I really like the sound quality and clarity. I bought a more expensive set, larger 3-piece set of Polk speakers, and I plan on returning the Polk speakers. I was worried these might not be great. They exceeded my expectations for the price. It took me a while to realize you can turn them off by pushing the switch for a couple seconds. If you're looking for a small, inexpensive powered speaker for your basement studio, this is it. It might work for some gamers, or a computer would be fine in a kitchen for listening to audio while making dinner, etc. If you want something for your home theater or main living room sound system, this isn't it. And don't buy it hoping there's a bunch of low end. There's not. There's not supposed to be. And it's a 4-inch woofer. It's not a colorful sounding speaker, even though you can add some with the music listening mode, but does exactly what it should. Heck yeah, these little ear blasters will for sure piss your neighbors right the frig off. They are a bit too pro for my novice, deaf ears. But maybe someday I will age in reverse. Plus they're ivory colored, which means they will get dirty way faster, which I'm okay with. I can't say I've ever had to clean a pair of speakers before. Might as well not start now. Never heard of the brand before, but it came up when searching for bookshelf speakers. I went with it based on the reviews, and I'm glad I did. They sound great, look great, and I'm happy. Pretty nice little speakers, but the volume control is awful. Volume set to 3 is almost too quiet to hear. Volume set to 4 is loud enough to make your neighbors complain. Unfortunately, they're just unusable because of this. But if you're in a home, or don't care, they're alright. My onboard TV speakers are utter junk, and have been from day one. After going through a number of Bluetooth speakers, and finding disappointing factors in them all for TV use, I tried a soundbar costing almost as much as these. That wouldn't work properly with an audio jack, seriously. Anyhow, I saw these speakers and decided to give them a shot. I'm so happy that I did. No worries about battery life. No bothering with powering on and switching between modes. No sound cutting out due to bad build quality. These have crisp and beautiful sound, and they fit surprisingly well with my small TV setup. The sound quality of these speakers is amazing. I'm admittedly no well-versed audiophile, but I know what I like when I hear it. The sound is rich, well-balanced, and doesn't distort at higher volumes. I had my family members leave the room while I cranked up the TV volume, the media player volume, and then these speakers: zero distortion, crystal clear sound, rich bass, and the trebles didn't squeal. I went a little over halfway on the volume dial before I had to turn it down to save my hearing. To me, the sound from these speakers is flawless, and reminds me of well-maintained movie theater speakers. I tried a show intro on them that I knew would test them, and fell in love right away. Everything I've watched with them since is just as satisfying, and these are easily better than my old Altec Lansing computer speakers that have a subwoofer. I love that there's high and low balance dials on the back of the main speaker, excellent for adjusting the tones when watching a show where the actors mumble a lot, and it's otherwise difficult to make out the words. I don't notice much difference between monitor and music modes, but that doesn't matter much to me. I chose these for a single purpose: to make my TV watchable with a minimum of fuss, and they do exactly that, in a stellar manner. One very small issue I have is that these speakers can't be turned off from the unit itself. This constant power drain is easily solved by using a power strip that can be switched off. And for this price and level of quality, I almost don't want to even mention the issue. These speakers seem very sturdy and well built, and will hopefully give me years of satisfying use. I'm beyond impressed with these speakers, and am flat out ecstatic to have them on my family's entertainment center.